Alright, hello and welcome back to my least watched series, Skyrim. I hope you've enjoyed the 50 plus episodes I've made so far, for the few people who watch this. I believe we're going to continue with the main story, and that's going to talk to the Greybeards about a council, getting us ever closer to the game's end. Main story-wise, at least. So, let's fast travel up there. I just now had the idea that what I might do,
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
is just, once I finish the main story, that's it. No more. That's this playlist finished. And then what I might do is have smaller playlists just for specific things. Like, such as the Civil War. I haven't touched that at all. I haven't started that at all. That's something I could do. Like, just have it on its own little side playlist thing. Then there's the Vampire DLC, Dawnguard. I have done some of it, but it also could be its own playlist. And then there's Dragonborn DLC, which I haven't touched at all, aside from then coming to me starting the quest. So what I might do is just have them as their own little small playlists, separate from the main thing, because this is really just about the main story, and quite frankly, I just want the main story to be over and done with. So I can at least say I finished fucking Skyrim. Recording-wise, anyway. Yeah, so that's probably what I'll do. So that also gives me a little leeway as to when I do more Skyrim. Like, I can do the Civil War stuff a little later. Considering really all it is just a ton of battles.
We heard the dragon shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
That's not what I mean, bro.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
And you misunderstand what I mean.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems.
Well, you're only here to hold a conference, and that's about it.
Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Okay.
Sky, guard you.
Didn't realize I actually had to go do that. But it's a good thing I have both areas on my map for fast travel. That's good. Ah, it burns! Ah, the light! I'm still kinda sick. It's not as bad as the last time I recorded, which was Warcraft 3, and that was yesterday. It's not as bad. It still sucks.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Oh, Sika. Nice. For instance, there's still the murder mystery thing that happens here. Ew. Ew. Stupid guardsmen. Guardswomen. Whatever.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
The people are behind you.
many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend.
Stormcloaks are finding
Tell me,
victory
Garmar,
across the land.
why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not
I'm
for
not
me,
much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric
I'll
listens to
die
my counsel
before
all the
elves
same.
Dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
I do not remember that
Words
speech.
give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye. But in the meantime, plan.
I don't remember much, half of that
We should-
speech.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
Fuck.
Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man.
I don't remember much from the start of the game.
So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen.
Well, that's not entirely why I'm
All
here.
branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in
Aye.
the past.
But in the
And you
meantime,
fight for me with
we
honor
have a
and
war to
integrity.
plan.
We'll welcome you into our ranks. Speak with Galmar. He'll saw you. They turn their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague.
Why am I being pushed?
But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. I'll do it. The world is
Yay,
strong.
persuasion.
If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
I don't know how you convinced Ulfric to talk to the Empire. Worse than a waste of time, if you ask me.
That's fine. Now I gotta go to the other side of the world. I don't think I can do it from in here. Fuck. Alright. To the front door! And then to stupid solitude. This. And shit. This better not stick me outside solitude. I'm so tired. What sun? It's raining. There's no sun.
You're
Huh?
passing through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold. Yes?
Maybe. What do you got in mind?
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
Sounds cool.
I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the ice runner would run aground.
Well, that's a little more than
What
stealing.
an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared.
Oh, hello.
Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot.
Well, I feel like that's a bit of a setup.
Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash.
Well, that's nice at least. Okay.
It'd be best if we spoke little until we've completed the task.
Well, that's an interesting thing to do later. But yeah, if anything, I'll just have separate playlists for separate things once the main story is finished. Like, I'll probably just have a miscellaneous or side stories playlist. Like, just all the miscellaneous, all the Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild, random quests.
I
It just go there.
You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
That's not why I'm
I
here.
see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion.
Despite the symbol on his
and
chest.
I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce.
Well, he's already in, so...
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Yay!
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take...
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
He is in the middle,
If he
after
wants
all.
to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General,
You people and your damn Jarls.
sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
I'd read stories about
If
the
Ulfric's
Solitude.
making a move for
I
Whiterun,
didn't
then
expect
we
it to
need to
be
be
that.
there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish.
Stupid war people. Whatever. Let's get this conference done.
Peace Council at High Hrothgar. Can you believe it? Both Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tullius have agreed to go.
Jeez, you got that information quick. Holy crap. Oh, they just came out of convincing one. Yeah, separate playlists for separate things. Alright, I'm gonna stop this episode there,
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
considering my alarm's also about to go off. But we're about to begin a meeting and then capturing a dragon afterwards, if I recall correctly. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed. Later.